Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you what's in my find cabinet for 2026. Let's begin. To start with, in the top I've got my trophies what I've won at my detecting club. So I've got 6 there. Free coin of the month, free artifact of the month and 1 coin of the year. First of all, we're going to go down to my ancient history and prehistory section. So let's remove that because that's one I actually made. So that isn't a true to age artifact. So just to start with, I've got all my Roman artifacts here. Small bits of pottery. So I've got all my fibulas there. Also do a lot of conservation work with my artifacts, and I keep a silica gel packet there to help with moisture. This is probably one of my favourite Roman artifacts. It's a signet ring. It would have had blue and red garnet there. Since that's been corroded, being in the ground for about 2,000 years, and I've made an imprint of what would have been in there to try and work out what it was for the isolation officer to record it. This section here, I've got my Roman bronze coins. This pot is reproduction pot what I brought from Detectful last year. I've got more true to age Roman greyware. All this has been recorded on the Portable Antiquities scheme. This is probably one of my favourite coins in my collection. It's a Antonius Pius silver denarii. It's from roughly 155 to 156 AD. Now here I've got all my spindle whorls. It's very hard to age spindle whorls, so just to be safe I put them all round my ancient history section. Most of these were found in the Roman area of the field. This is probably one of my favourite finds in this section. It's a Iron Age dagger pommel or hilt. Could also be from the sword, and it's been claimed as a find of national importance. Now here I've got some fossils what I've managed to find metal detecting, and one flint scraper. This is roughly from late Neolithic to early Bronze Age. Now coming on to the next section, this is Saxon, Viking and medieval. So I'll just give you a quick walkthrough. So here I've got all my horse harness fittings, and this bit here, this is one of my oldest medieval finds. This is a late Anglo-Saxon bridle fitting from a horse. I've got all my bits of buckles and strap fittings, and one pot mend. And this little thing here, and this is a late medieval knife pommel. So that's from around 1350, 1450 sort of era. Now here I've got all my medieval coins. There's two currently being recorded. Probably my favourite one. It isn't in good condition. What's this? Now this is a King Stephen penny. It was minted around, let me try and check on my thing, 1135 sort of era, and it's a Norwich mint, so quite a rare mint to have. This is probably 2 years worth of work here. I've got some Scottish ones. I've got one, this is the first one I've ever found. This is a Henry III bordered long cross silver penny. It's a London mint. And this was my first Scottish penny. I'm coming on to my next session. This is all post-medieval. So I've got all my post-medieval buckles here. That one right there, that was the first one I ever found. In here I've got a pot lid. And I've got as many silver post-medieval coins because they don't really come up that often on my commissions. And this one, this is probably my favourite item in the collection. So it's Elizabeth I shilling, second issue, bust type 3C, and there's a Spink number on the back for the Spink book. And it's been graded extremely fine. Now on to the next section. So the next section is modern history. So you will find a lot of buttons, metal tetting, but the reason why you find so many is because farmers used to put in old coats and jackets in the fields for fertiliser, and they never bothered taking off the buttons. So I've got more decorated ones there, including the silver one. All my spoons, including one silver spoon. I've got, which is remains of a silver belt ring. This is Georgian, so this is about 100 years old now. And here I've got all my post-medieval buckles and bits of like jewellery there, drawer handles, part of my pocket watch and pocket watch loop. all my clay pipes, some of my military finds and military buckles. Got a couple of Croto bells in my selection and all of the fragments of some. I've got my bag seals there, my post-medieval buttons, not buttons, coins, all my milled ones. So anything from Georgian up until Elizabeth II is in there. I've got some of my silver ones there. Here I've got my musket balls. I've got a couple middle type bits there, commemorative ones, and a salt glaze Victorian ink pot, which I think is one, which I just put there for display. Hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.